The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes.
Crashing down.
Samoan drop. Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Bam!
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now. Manages to slip out of the way. Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided. Good grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds. Sent flying over to the other ring. This War Games just got Uzi, Zayn, joining the original Bloodline side.
Oh. Whoa! Turn that kendo stick into a lawn dart.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
And Jay saw it coming.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart. And behind, back suplex.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself a tribal chief. And when he is, and it's Jay.
Is that all she wrote for Tagaloa?
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
I don't like what he's thinking here. Not one bit.
Tonga.
Don't do it!
Unbelievable! You can still feel the reverb from the impact of that dive. Tonga looks lost out there. Could mean the end's coming soon.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality. Super kick finds the mark.
Old Bloodline, new Bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
And come on, was that really called for? And Zayn looked rocked. If he's got a strategy, you might want to think about tapping into it.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu. Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out. Here comes another one.
Jacob Fatu.
Ooh, DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Both wrists captured. Man, knee strike. Will Sammy recover?
He's going down to the apron. He must certainly have a plan here. And Tama Tonga won't be having a good night if he allows more offense like that.
Jay's confidence really showed in that maneuver.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
Samoa's Rock.
Incredible!
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo, but let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in brawl, and there is no bigger brawl than war games. Saw it coming and avoided it.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Caught with the elbow.
Climbing into the ring and pretty much entering a war zone.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Has Sammy ended it there?
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats, and then he's going back to the well.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
DDT! And it can be on. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
He's already feeling the effects.
Yeah, watching Solo aggressively.
Escape and a takedown. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Gosh, what impact!
Scaling this unforgiving War Games cage. Top rope.
But now here's Jey Uso. Jey Uso, the big punch. Now he's eating it. Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. He gets manhandled over.
Spear! Jimmy might have just finished things.
And it's Jey Uso.
And that can vanquish Tom.
And that attack has the street champ looking a...
Both wrists captured.
Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
Just a dominant display. Look at this power slam.
And over to the other ring he goes.
Tossed around like a rag doll. Totally helpless at the moment. Boom, right to the throat.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Super kick.
Ouch. He just got sent flying into the opposite ring.
So precise with the super kick.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now. Vicious. And that negates Zayn's offense.
Poison delivered. Tom is looking to wrap this one up.
Devastating kick. The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
Yeah, Jacob was confident going on the attack.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here. Jey with the cover. This might do it. Still only got one.
Still not enough to put him away.
The target's been acquired once more.
Spot. Terrible position for Jimmy.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
He got the shoulder up in time.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Tama Tonga setting it up. Here it comes. The Tonga twist.
Victory nearly in hand for Tama Tonga.
But a fall. Zayn's looking weak in the knees. Could spell trouble. And Jay is fighting through. Tama Tonga
Executing a vicious.
Oh, cover. Hoping to end this.
instantly he has his shoulders up.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count. It's stunning.
Quick count out after 1.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
He puts him in a...
Luva kick from Sami Zayn. Is Zayn closing this out? Nailed all of it.
Into the cover. Makes the cover. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never Samoan spike. Sikoa might have just ended things. No doubt, Sami just ended this.
And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true Bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, the new Bloodline.
You want to know which version of the Bloodline is superior? Well, there's your answer. Solo's crew prevailed inside War Games.
These 4 men are true family. Each of them fought with that same bit of hunger and attitude we once saw in Roman's old crew. But now we know that Solo Sikoa, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu are the one true Bloodline.